Yo guys, it's Slyroh. You already know that today we're back playing some more Master Detective Archive Raincoat. We are in this mystery labyrinth, and we might stay here forever, as Yuma is making a decision that might cost him his life. Um, we want the people of Kanai War to decide for themselves what's going to happen to their futures, and we're going to use Makoto to do that. That is what is being said right now. Maybe there's a way out of this exact thing, I don't know.
Yeah, I know. Are you sure about this? You're sacrificing your own life just to let others find the solution. I can't believe a detective would make that choice. No, probably not. But remember, I'm just a trainee. I've done everything alone until now. Even before coming to this city when I was the WDO's #1, I've always decided everything on my own to try to reach the perfect solution.
Hasn't Shinigami saying that you need to rely on others more like the whole time? I guess that was a fault of #1 from long ago.
We share the same DNA, and yet you're trusting someone else to find the solution for you? This feels weird to say to myself, but you're brilliant. That's why you've placed all the burden on yourself, but you're taking on more than you can carry. On the other hand, even though I've lost so much, I was able to grow from it. I'm far from perfect, so all I can do is rely on others to make up for my shortcomings.
You do always rely on others whenever you're in trouble.
But to rely on others, well, it's like you're entrusting yourself to them.
Well, maybe Shinigami's been saying the whole time that I relied too much on others, but I think that's not a bad thing. But I think I was getting confused with her wanting us to rely on her.
You believe in them, and put your fate in their hands. If you can't figure out the perfect solution, then why not entrust it to someone else?
Well, that's one sure way for Master to solve this. You're always letting others make up your mind for you.
But I think no matter which big choice that we picked, I feel like this would have been the outcome, because if we chose to stay here in the Mystery Labyrinth, Yuma probably would have come up with this plan to be like, yes, I am going to stay here, but also you're going to do this.
Can you cancel coalescence on your own? Yes. Whoever wields coalescence can revoke it at any time.
That's how he's going to get out.
And if coalescence is cancelled, what will happen to him?
He was never supposed to be in here to begin with, so he'll be tossed back into the real world.
Well then, all that's left is for you to end your coalescence. I'll stay here and wait for you to destroy the Mystery Labyrinth from the real world.
And if you don't destroy it, I will destroy your soul, and then you die.
I'm sure your soul will vanish before then, Master.
And what if I betrayed you instead? Even if I leave, I may not tell everyone the truth. You would never do that. It's how I know I can trust you with this.
You'll never be a great detective, Master. I've been saying it all along, but you're just too naive.
I mean, I already was a great detective. What do you mean?
You're right about that. You've got a good partner. I see. You used to solve everything on your own. But since you lost everything along with your memories, you accepted the help of your partner and surpassed your former self. How ironic. Very well. You can count on me. I'll take care of the rest. I'm now going to cancel my coalescence.
Good luck, have fun. See how it goes.
Well, he's gone.
Yeah.
By the way, Master, you can still reconsider this. If the soul of the real culprit gets reaped, the Mystery Labyrinth will be destroyed as usual.
Yep, that's still an option over there.
Right. I know. But destroying the Mystery Labyrinth from outside is a smart idea for a goober like you. Though you did drop the ball right at the end.
Even now you can't be nice? It may not be the perfect solution I wanted, but if everyone in Kanai Ward understands...
Aww, but it's such a shame. I wanted to make you a detective greater than #1 himself.
Maybe I did become that.
But I guess this is it.
What is this?
Whoa, what's going on?
I can exit after all?
Hmm? What do you mean? It's the Mystery Labyrinth's emergency exit.
I should hate this, but this is hilarious.
Emergency exit?
An emergency exit, huh? Well, there is one, kind of.
That was mentioned in the first one.
There is?
But it doesn't solve anything. You'll just go right back to the mess you came from.
Oh.
Besides, to use the emergency exit, you'll have to pay a heavy, heavy price.
And what's the heavy price? Is it to end the pact with Shinigami?
And that is...
Don't worry about it. Using it here wouldn't help anyway.
This might be where we say goodbye to Shinigami.
This door is the emergency exit?
You'll go back to the moment Makoto was pointing a gun at you, before we entered the Mystery Labyrinth.
Oh.
But he should be fine now, so I'm sure you can leave without worry.
Wait, hold on. It's that easy? What about the heavy price?
Oh, that. It's not much.
Oh, yeah?
It'll just cancel our pact.
Yeah. Yep.
What?
But if that happens, your memories will come back. Maybe this would actually be better for you.
I can get my memories back?
Wow, it's what you wanted the whole time.
If I go through that door?
You got it.
But what will happen to you if our pact is cancelled?
Nothing you should worry about. Once you end our pact, you'll forget all about me and the Mystery Labyrinth.
Oh, wow.
Huh? Why?
And that's how it goes with duck gods. It's why our existence isn't exactly widely known. The same goes for the people who entered the Mystery Labyrinth using coalescence. They forget all about it.
Is Makoto gonna forget everything that happened in here? Because, he got in here using coalescence. It might not be the exact same thing, but still.
But what will happen to you? Will you return to the book?
I can either return to the Book of Death and sleep for centuries, or vanish with this Mystery Labyrinth. I actually have no idea. It's the first time anybody's used the emergency exit. But I figured it'd be okay to let you use it, Master. Anyway, I guess this is goodbye.
Wow.
What's with that face? You should be happy right now.
I mean, I kind of am. You've been annoying for most of the game, but, like, you're not the worst thing of all time.
You'll get your memories back and finally be free of your annoying partner.
How could I be happy about this? You've helped me so much. Isn't there any way we can leave here together?
Don't do that, Master. You should be saying, I never want to see your ugly face again, and take off like you just hit the jackpot.
That would be nice.
You should tell me that you hated our time together. Otherwise, you'll make me second guess myself.
Oh, man.
Hey! Before you lost your memories, you solved cases without anyone's help, right?
So I've heard. I don't remember, though.
Are we gonna, like, lose the progress that we've made here by, like, forgetting what's happened?
Well, because you lost your memories, you were forced to depend on others. You and Number One began walking different paths. But in the end, you solved the mystery of Kanai Ward, even when your past self couldn't. Maybe before you lost your memories, you planned for all of this to happen. You figured out that the perfect solution you could come up with on your own wasn't enough. So maybe you trusted the version of yourself that lost his memories to find it.
Yeah.
And then you went and trusted the people of Kanai Ward, Master.
That's all the more reason why I don't want to forget our time together. Otherwise, I'll never be able to apologize to you enough.
There's no other way. That's just how it works.
You won't know that there's anybody to apologize to.
Well, if by some miracle you remembered for just a moment, I hope you make your wish come true. You know, about wanting to eradicate all unsolved mysteries in the world and making people happy. Hey, come on, Master! Boys aren't supposed to cry!
I can't help it.
Come on, pull yourself together. You better stand up and walk straight, even without yours truly. I'm putting my trust in you, Master.
This is gonna be so weird.
Yeah, I promise.
Shinigami has to say something, like, after every other, like, line that happens, and, like, we're gonna go out there, and there's gonna be nothing.
One day, I'll show you a world where everyone is happy. I swear.
Good. There's no time. You better hurry, or the mystery labyrinth will absorb you.
Alright. I mean, I don't know if there's an option to do anything else, but I'm just gonna walk towards the exit, because I want to see what happens when we leave. So are we not gonna remember what happened here? Do we even remember, like, all the mysteries that we solved?
Bye-bye, Master.
Thank you, Shinigami.
For some reason I was waiting for her to just, like, kick us, like, through the door, like, really abruptly. There we did. We did it. We went through the emergency exit. Goodbye, Shinigami. Wow.
I'm not sad or anything. I'm used to being alone. And that solves everything,
Solves everything, huh?
doesn't it?
I don't know. I guess we'll see. Now we go back to the real world. And let's see what happens. The Book of Death? That's the only thing I can read about. I can't even switch to read about anything else. That's the only thing that matters right now. Oh, flashback.
I've gotten that trainee detective to agree. The preparations are complete. Now, let's begin.
I'll be taking all your memories. You sure about this? I would think number one of the WDO could solve the case all on his own.
You would think.
No. Where I'm going, that's not sufficient to make everyone happy. Besides, it's best to pack light for a journey.
You sound like someone about to commit suicide.
I'm signing a pact with a death god. It's basically the same as dying.
You're right about that. I mean, you'll be a different person when you wake up.
There's a little Amapow robot in this little storage room.
I know
It's
you
cute.
won't be able to say much due to our pact, but please guide me on the path to becoming a detective. I'm putting my trust in you.
Wow.
You really are crazy. Nobody should trust a death god with their life.
I have a feeling you and I will do well together.
You sure you're brave enough to be my partner? You're not gonna whine the whole time, are you?
Yes.
Well, since you've entrusted yourself to me, I'll be your mentor. I'll turn you from a little fledgling to a great detective.
I look forward to it.
Now, let's begin. Are you ready to give everything for the truth?
Yep.
Yes, of course.
And there it is. That's what happened. I feel like I have a whole picture of, like, everything that happened. I'm just
And
interested to
about what you
see
asked earlier,
how long this game goes on for.
I'm serious.
Kind of wrapping everything up.
I will show you a world where everyone is happy. Even if it's a different version of me, I promise I'll make it happen.
So you're fine with every part of the pact?
Yes, of course.
You better keep your end of the bargain. Even if you forget all about me. Cross your heart and hope to die, Master.
Alright. And that was that. And now, that's the end of chapter 5. And then chapter 6 is going to be us getting back to the real world and sort of putting all the things together and whatnot. think it is gonna be almost like a sort of epilogue. Unless there's gonna be another mystery. I don't know how that could happen. I still got an A. I'll take an A on my final. Oh, nice. I can rank up and get more skills for the next mystery labyrinth. No. I mean, it's gonna autosave anyway. But I'm gonna wait. It's a little early to just sort of end off an episode. So let's get some more progress and then find a different stopping point. Unless there's a little cutscene, this should cut straight to us being held at gunpoint by Makoto, and then I don't know where we go from there. Okay.
More rain. Same as always. Until recently, I despised this rain. I thought it was just dark and sad. But now I see it differently. It's a gentle rain, protecting us.
Did she know that?
A strange illusion appears when I look up at it. The rain isn't falling on me, but rather, I am ascending toward it. At least, that's how it feels. Well, I suppose that's enough sentimentality for today. Time to go shopping.
Alright, you go shopping. Epilogue. Yeah. Alright. Let's see how long this lasts. Maybe this is just the end.
First, a new raincoat.
Oh, we just played as Kurumi. Okay. Interesting.
Hi, Kurumi. I've got your order right here. Ta-da! Amaterasu Corporation's brand spanking new raincoat. It'll easily block out both rain and sunlight.
Thank you.
Wow. Amaterasu sure has changed. They're even making products for us now. Just a bit ago, they mainly exported stuff, so we never knew what they were making. But Mr. Makoto taking the helm of both Amaterasu and Kanai Ward really changed things.
Yeah, that's true.
It's nice to have a local business invested in our town's interests. Of course, I hope they keep exporting goods so that more money comes into Kanai Ward.
Well, I'm sure Mr. Makoto can handle it.
Yeah.
You got that right. Glory to the future of Kanai Ward. By the way, what's with the heavy bag? You going somewhere?
Yeah, something like that.
I see. Well, take care. Good rain to you.
Good rain to you. Interesting.
Likewise. Good rain to you too.
Alright, so this must be everybody was told about the secret and now they're just happy to live out the rest of their lives?
Next on the shopping list is... right, body cream.
Alright, let's just keep going. Right down here. We have to go down further. Not here. That would be... maybe down... here? Yeah, okay. Man, we're just like walking all through Kanai Ward again. This is crazy. Yeah, at this point the game's like basically over.
Excuse me. Do you have the body cream I ordered?
Of course. Here you go. Specialized body cream that'll protect you from harmful sunlight.
Oh.
It's perfect for us homunculi.
Yeah, okay.
It's perfect for us homunculi. I can't believe I'm getting used to saying that.
I never would have imagined. Oh well, that's life.
Yeah, alright, so they're all sort of accustomed to the idea.
It was all so sudden. That day, Mr. Makoto startled all of us in Kanai Ward with that emergency broadcast. Seeing his face behind the mask was surprising enough. Who could have guessed we were all monstrous homunculi?
We're not monsters. We're just a little bit different from regular people.
Just a little bit.
Right. That's what Mr. Makoto said. Still, it's hard to accept it. And I'm not talking just about myself here. Everyone feels the same way.
For now, I think we should just take it slow. If we can accept things slowly, we can live our lives with more hope.
Right. We're immortal, after all.
Oh,
We've got plenty of time.
right. They are immortal. I didn't really consider the fact that they're never going to die. They're just gonna like live here forever.
Besides,
Unless they
we all
get
made a
murdered.
decision together. After we voted on the referendum, we chose to follow Mr. Makoto. So yeah, like he said, we need to take it slow and live with hope.
Yeah, I think that's right. Okie dokie. Next is... Oh, right! I need to buy a map!
Where is Kurumi going? But also, I am a little interested. Is Makoto still, like, you know, kidnapping criminals and using them for human meat consumption? Because, like, they didn't find a solution for that, right? I think that's still not a perfect solution here. Okay, here I am.
Since then, the people in town have stopped eating meat buns.
Really?
No one wants them anymore, now that we know what they're made of. I think that's a natural response.
Well, then what are you eating?
Our bodies may be artificial, but our hearts are still human.
That's so interesting. So they're not eating the meat buns, but, like, how? I thought if they don't eat human meat that they become, sick and they're, like, not able to function. So it sounds like if they did not come up with, like, a replacement for that, then that's just, like, a lie. Interesting. Okay, well, we'll just have to take her word for it.
Excuse me? Excuse me?
Oh, sorry. How can I help?
Do you have what I ordered?
The map, right? You want the world map.
Is Kurumi going out into the world?
Yes, that's right.
Now that Kanai Ward is no longer isolated, I can order books from around the world.
Kanai Ward is not isolated.
I'm so giddy about it that I can't help but read every one.
Interesting.
I understand. It's been a while since we were able to interact with anyone outside of the city.
There have been a lot of problems, but Mr. Makoto is handling the negotiations.
Interesting. I was like, yeah, I'm sure, like, it's kind of hard for, like, tourism and, like, outside people to, like, come visit because of all the rain. And the people here can't generally go out because of the sun.
So I'm sure it'll be fine.
Unless they've come up with a solution. Maybe Amaterasu made a product of some special cream that, doesn't turn homunculi into, you know, crazed monsters.
Of course.
Mr. Makoto is so amazing. Even if it was decided by the referendum, he quickly ended our isolation and promised to negotiate with the unified government as well. Although he did say it was his way of atoning, he was ready to turn himself in, but we stopped him from doing so with that referendum. Honestly, he doesn't have to force himself to work so hard. It'd be awful if he ever collapsed from it all. Oh, but maybe homunculi don't get tired? I'm not sure myself.
Oh, do you ever get tired?
Whatever the case, he better not overwork himself. He is Kanai Ward's leader, and leader of us homunculi.
You got that right. The coexistence between humanity and homunculi has just begun. Anyway, about that world map. What made you want to get it?
It's a secret. Sorry. It involves a high school girl's crush.
A crush, huh?
Huh.
So the next up should be the last one. I must have my precious multi-pack of instant ramen.
Okay. If you say so. I'm just gonna keep going. I'm gonna go, I think, maybe till the end of the game, unless it starts getting, like, too long. I think I'm just gonna try and see if this is just the end. And let everything play out. If I start getting to, like, the 1 hour mark, then I might reconsider, but, like, it just doesn't seem right to, like, stop it at any point, just to start at a different time. It just doesn't make sense for me.
All the meat bun shops vanished from town, but ramen shops popped up in their place.
Okay.
Oh, Kurumi!
Hi, you look busy.
I sure am, but busy is great for business. I need to go inspect the grand openings for our 3 brand new locations.
Oh, wow.
In a strange twist of fate, he appeared in Kanai Ward, using his passion for cooking to develop ramen.
And I guess ramen somehow satiates the same sort of thing that human flesh meat buns did.
Ultimately, he turned that ramen into something with all the nutrients a homunculus would need.
That's crazy.
And of course, it's super yummy, says everyone.
Fate can be such an enigma. Although I originally made a contract with him, I ended up following him here out of guilt. This city was a shock to my system at first, but I was able to open up the ramen shop of my dreams. So I think coming here was the right call. Seriously though, fate can be so strange.
You got the one guy in this entire city that's a human among all the homunculi. What are you gonna do when this guy gets old and dies? I mean, I guess he can just pass along his recipe to somebody, but like still, he's actually gonna die of old age when nobody else is.
Yes, I think so too. Oh, that's right. May I please have a multi-pack of instant ramen? For now, I need about a month's supply.
A month?
Huh? A month? Sure thing, but why do you need so much?
It's a secret.
Sure is a secret.
Thank you. You want to get a bite to eat while you're here?
No, I'm okay for today.
Alright then. Well, good rain to you.
Yeah, good rain to you too.
So where are we going?
That's it for the shopping. I've safely completed all my preparations. I should head to the Nocturnal Detective Agency. I better hurry or I won't make it in time.
Now we finally get to see if the detectives are alive after all. I've been assuming that they are, but after everything that happened, I was like, well, maybe in the craziest twist, everybody actually died, and because it just became so trivial at the end that that was actually just gonna stay and be real. That might have been the craziest twist of all, if after everything, all of the detectives just died like that, randomly. It would have been such a weird way to send all of them off, but like, who knows? It could have been possible, I guess. But if they all were dead, there would not be a Nocturnal Detective Agency to go to. Well, I guess Yuma should be there as well, right? Let's go see. Wait, what if Yuma's the only one there? Oh no. That can't be right. Everyone's got to be there. Surely. Let's go find out. Let's go, go, go. Hey, oh my gosh, wait a minute. I forgot. Yo. Information about the chapter was added to the figurine hints. Oh. Once you get to the final chapter, you can see, like, where you can get that. Oh, interesting. I wonder if you can go back and, like, get them. Either way, we need to have this final conversation with Chief Yako. It needs to happen right now. I almost forgot that we had a chance to do this. This is the only one that we're seeing all 5 conversations, and this might be the most important one, because I don't think you could even find this until after Yako is found out as the culprit, which means that they could drop any sort of information on us here, because everything is revealed before you can even have access to this conversation. Although this is still a memory, so it's probably just gonna be like hints.
Jeez. Things have been getting troubling lately. Yuma, you got anything to share that could cheer me up?
Huh? I don't know what to say when I'm put on the spot like that.
How are things going with you and Kurumi? I want you to pull on my heartstrings with stories of young love.
There's nothing like that between us. It's not like I like her or anything.
Uh-huh. You're just not being honest with yourself.
What about you, Chief? From the looks of things, you appear to be single.
Ooh.
I thought you said you used to be pretty popular.
Sure was. Back in my prime, I went way beyond 3 and 4 timing.
I don't think that's a good thing.
Everybody was head over heels for me.
You sure about that?
Nah, I seriously doubt it.
They'd all be fighting for my attention whenever I got a minute of free time. Oh, and they'd get so jealous if they found out they weren't my one and only. It was adorable. They were like cute little kittens, the way they'd come up to me wanting a drink.
Huh? Drink? Wait a minute.
Wanting a drink? It's fantasy, pets. Wait, Maybe they were actually pets.
Are you talking about pets?
Huh? Pets?
That's probably not the right answer. I don't know what it could be.
Well, I did say they were like kittens.
Yeah, he's got me there. I'm sure the chief is actually talking about... You're referring to a hostess club.
Ah, that was gonna be what I picked, but I was like, oh, I don't know.
What? No!
You admitted they were all asking you for drinks.
Crap.
Chief, you don't need to put on airs like that. You're not a kid anymore.
Yeah, why do you need to like impress me like that?
I'm sorry. The truth is, I wasn't popular at all.
Why would you lie about that?
Well, Yuma, just remember one thing.
Huh? What?
I'm speaking here as a man with much more life experience, not as your chief. If you fall in love with a woman, you have to protect her.
Yeah, there we go. That's the sort of hints that I was talking about.
That, and that alone, is why men are made to be men.
Huh? Sure.
What's up with Fuzzhead? He looks so serious.
I'll keep that in mind, but what's gotten into you all of a sudden?
Well, I stopped visiting the girl I liked for a while. When I was broke, then I found out she quit and went back home.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened.
People only realize how important something is after they've lost it.
I don't quite understand.
I do.
I can't tell if he's being serious or not. He laughed it off at the end, but I could tell that story was important to him. I'll keep what he said in mind.
All right.
You and Yako have forged the ultimate bond together.
We sure did.
Good for you, Master. I'm happy for you.
Thanks. Do we get like an extra special reward? Do we get his underwear? Carry over the age-old Danganronpa tradition. I don't know if we get anything or not. Not that it matters. I don't need anything. I don't know if I get a chance to like hop back to the other like chapters to go look for mystery shards or not. If that's like an option that I'm able to do, I wonder if maybe I'll have like one final episode to do the rest of the Gumshoe Gabs. If it's not that easy, then I just won't bother. But I'll leave it open as an option, as a possibility. All right, let's see who's here. Hopefully everybody. That is almost everybody.
Well then, let's get going.
Where's Vivia?
We're saying goodbye to this place.
And Yuma, obviously.
After all is said and done, I'm gonna miss it.
We have shared many memories here. But departure is just the start of a new adventure. Be sure not to forget anything before we set sail.
Hey, princess! Your suitcase? You've already forgotten something.
Classic.
Oh, so true. Hey everyone! You're all still here! I'm glad I made it in time.
Kurumi! You came to see us off?
Something like that.
Where are the others? Are any of my fans with you?
No, it's just me.
Huh? Oh, maybe they were too shy to come along.
Uh-huh.
Wait, where's Vivia?
In the suitcase.
Vivia?
Hey, Kurumi. I figured if I stayed inside a suitcase, someone would carry me.
That's a good thought. I like that. I'm gonna try that.
Long trips are exhausting. All journeys can be life-threatening. There is no peace or quiet.
You never change, Vivia.
And I feel like we're missing somebody. Yuma came back. What happened to Yuma? I'm very curious.
Wow. You all really are leaving, huh?
After that incident, we stayed at the agency to monitor what would happen. But our work here is done. This city will be fine.
Yeah, it's time we stepped off the stage. A bunch of detectives just sticking around isn't a great look.
That's not true. Detectives are heroes to me.
Kanai Ward is free. If you ever need us, we shall fly to your aid.
I've spoken to Makoto as well. If Kanai Ward ever needs detectives, he can call us anytime.
Nice.
Halara Nightmare will be at his service.
Yeah. Good.
Obviously, I don't work for cheap.
So, where will you go now?
For now, we're heading back to WDO headquarters. We don't know what'll happen after that. I'm sure we'll be dispatched to some other job. The World Detective Organization can be such slave drivers.
I thought WDO headquarters was bombed in that terrorist attack.
Oh, that's a good point. What happened there?
Come on, how many times do I have to explain it to you? The explosion footage we saw was all a sham.
Really?
A sham? So, it never really happened?
That was part of when we got knocked out as
Why
well.
would anyone do such a thing? For what purpose?
It was all done by Makoto.
Yeah, okay.
It wasn't the only thing he fabricated. He made it look like we died.
Sure did.
He prepared clothes identical to our outfits, and also found skeletons similar to our body types.
Yeah, I thought everyone was dead.
Did he also copy their handwriting somehow?
I can't believe you got duped like that, Kurumi. Nothing can kill us.
Unfortunately.
There were letters written by everyone, and I was told it looked like your handwriting.
I hear that was thanks to Makoto's coalescence. Fortes are in.
Oh, so coalescence lets you copy somebody's handwriting too? How convenient.
I would expect nothing less of number one's homunculus.
Homunculus?
Why don't you get it? How many times do I have to explain everything?
My apologies. My mind has been in a haze ever since we inhaled that white smoke.
Do you even know how long ago that was?
No.
After you were knocked out, you all woke up on the top floor of Kanai Tower, right?
Ah, that's where they were.
Yeah, it was Makoto's room. We were trapped in there. While we were locked up, the final battle took place.
Kurumi, you were there, right?
Yes. But only for half of it, really.
To think this was all for the final showdown. It was nothing but a ploy by Makoto to lure Yuma here, who took the lead role.
Jeez. It's all so unbelievable.
Sure is.
Then again, almost everything in this city is too.
Yet, what I still struggle to comprehend is that Yuma was number one of the WDO.
Right. Even I didn't realize it.
Nobody did.
Who would have thought my man is the top detective of the WDO?
Former top detective. He already left the organization.
Where'd he go?
It is such a waste for him to simply discard his position as number one.
His letter of resignation was submitted before he lost his memories.
Oh.
He had hoped that by quitting, he could bring change to the organization. In this new era, a detective must follow their own creed to solve each case.
He took the first steps to make that reality happen. I think it's commendable. Maybe I should quit too. Work as a detective is getting more and more exhausting.
You were so quick to call it quits.
But where did Yuma, I mean the former number one, go?
That's what I want to know.
I think it's fine to call him Yuma. It feels better that way.
Sure does.
He vanished without a word. I have no idea where he could be.
Oh, really?
Kurumi,
Oh, maybe Kurumi is actually going to meet
you're
Yuma
worried
somewhere.
too.
Huh? I'm not sure if worried is exactly the right word.
Okay, what happens now? They all sail off?
There's something I want to say to everyone.
You're going to find him, right?
Huh?
It doesn't take a detective to notice the giant backpack you're carrying.
Kurumi, are you really going to try to find Yuma?
Do you know where he went?
You still want to go?
I haven't said goodbye yet. Actually, I refuse to say goodbye. I had a lot of fun spending time with Yuma. I've always admired detectives, and investigating with one was like a dream come true.
And I want to do it forever, every day for the rest of my life.
That's why I want to be with him. Even if he's different now, Yuma will always be Yuma.
Come on. If you're gonna confess you love him, just tell him.
Huh? No! That's not what I meant! Besides, I've always wanted to take a trip. It's why I got permission from Mr. Makoto to travel.
So you can travel.
It'll be fine. I'm sure I can find him. Never underestimate my abilities as an informant. Right. I believe you can do it, Kurumi.
A master detective and former #1 of the WDO. And a homunculus informant.
What a team.
Yeah, I think you two would make a great team.
Well, come on. We should get going already.
Let's go.
Since he quit, the WDO is in a state of chaos. #1's position is still vacant.
Battle Royale for #1 spot.
An election to decide the next #1 will be held among the detectives soon. We need to hurry home.
Maybe I'll nominate myself.
Wasn't #1 by definition like not really well known as to who it was? If everybody elects for whoever #1 is, isn't that going to make like a big obvious like
Find Yuma,
target?
give him my regards. Also, tell him I'm still waiting for him to pay up.
He does owe Halara a lot of money.
Bye, Halara! I'll see you again soon.
Kurumi, if you ever decide to ditch Yuma for me, give me a call anytime.
I sure won't.
When you do, I hope you'll introduce me to your friends too. And even your friends' friends. See ya.
I think they're all saying goodbye to the chief.
Bye, Kurumi! Let's meet again in our dreams.
Thanks for everything, Tetsuhiko. It is so hard to say farewell, but all adventures involve such partings.
Through that.
Well then, I must continue my own adventure. Please take care of yourself, Kurumi. And of course, I must thank the chief as well.
Is Vivia gonna get out of the suitcase, or is he just gonna be like, alright, Kurumi, take me, please?
With all my heart. Farewell, everyone.
I like that everybody gets a nice individual, like, send-off. Pretty great. Oh, he's getting out. Yeah, he's getting out.
Damn. No one's gonna carry me.
Why do you even have a suitcase? You didn't pack anything inside.
Walking is way too much effort. It was rather comfortable in there. I know this may sound like a bad joke, given what you are, but I want to die someday.
Classic. Oh, he's not taking a suitcase. He don't need one.
Everyone is gone.
So weird. Now what?
Yuma, I won't give up.
Oh, did we get a letter from him?
Okay. I better get going too. Chief Yako, thank you so much. I met so many people and learned an important truth. It's all thanks to this detective agency. I'm really, truly grateful.
And then everybody was officially gone. Yuma just like walks out of the kitchen being like, hey, wait, who turned the lights out? Taking the train that hopefully doesn't get hijacked. Yeah, that looks way nicer than the train we came in on.
Dear Kurumi, I'm sorry for suddenly disappearing on you. I thought I should take a little trip. From here on out, I intend to travel the world. There are still cities everywhere in need of detectives. I want to eradicate all unsolved mysteries from this world and bring happiness to everyone. So, I have to go. This is my dream. And also, an important promise I made to someone.
Oh, she has the book?
In the meantime, I want you to hold on to this book for me. Someday, once I'm finished, I'll come back for it.
Someday, he says. I may be immortal, but I'm not that patient.
I wonder if using a hood to block out the sun is, like, enough to keep you from turning into a monster. Oh, it's crazy to see it from a distance. It just goes from light to rain. But she's made her way out. Is there anything else? I'm waiting for credits. Credits. We got credits. All right. We got a funky version of this too. Wow. I mean, this game is quite the experience. I never really thought that I knew that this was like the same by the same guy that made Danganronpa. I didn't think that itch could be replicated in any way, but the wacky characters, the mysteries and the way that you had to solve them, it really just scratched the same sort of itch, and I feel like the story ended up being really, really good. A lot of the mysteries tied together so neatly. I don't feel like this game ends off with any like truly unanswered questions. It's just really, really good. I'm pleasantly surprised. As much as I had always planned to play this game as soon as it was announced, I definitely was expecting to be disappointed by this game. And despite the fact that we did have characters like Desuhiko that we had to deal with, in the end, it was still a very, very good game. And I'm so incredibly happy that I played it. Yeah, I mean, I don't really have that much to say. So this is just a really, really good game. And I hope everybody has enjoyed. I am wondering if there is a sort of post-credit thing. So I have known, I don't know what it is, but I know there was like a tweet or something that was going around that I think was by Kodaka, the creator of Danganronpa, that said something like, for Danganronpa fans, make sure to stay to the end of Raincode, as if like, I don't know if something's just a reference, if something's going to tie together. Maybe it's a reference to like where Yuma went, I don't really know. But I'm waiting to see if it actually somehow ties into Danganronpa in some way, in a way that's going to blow my mind. So we'll see. We'll see. But yeah, to everybody who's watched this series, I hope you have enjoyed. Obviously, I have more series on the way, ready to go. The series, if you're watching this in the real time, the series that is coming next directly after this is staying in the same territory of style of game. So I hope you are all looking forward to that. And yeah, I think I'm going to see if I can. All right, I cannot skip the credits. Oh, I can skip the credits. All right. As much as I like credits, I am going to. Whoa, wait, maybe we're getting to the end of it. I don't want to accidentally skip anything that I don't want to. There's no names anymore. Okay, there's more. All right, let's go ahead and skip. See if there's anything that happens after the credits. Yep, there's something. Got cops?
Has anyone seen my daughter? Please! I need information!
What is this?
We did it, boss!
There's Yuma. Where are we? Missing, have you seen this girl? Nima something.
There's a murder investigation over there. Seriously? Again?
Huh?
All right.
Whoa. A lot of cop cars. But he's just out in the world solving mysteries? It's in a pretty rough place. I don't know where that is supposed to be taking place. Interesting. I don't know what the possible connection could be. But we're back at the main menu. Okay. So, alright. I actually don't really know what that ending is supposed to be in reference to, or if there is some sort of connection. I'm actually just going to look that up right after this. So if you're interested as to if there's a connection or anything like that, you'll have to look it up on your own as well, because that's what I'm going to do. But yes, thank you everybody for joining me on this series. Hopefully you will join me for future series, and because I got a lot more games to play. But yeah, this has been a fantastic time. Hopefully you have all enjoyed. If so, let me know, but I will see you all around for another time. So everybody take care, and I will see you around. Peace out.